Hello African gold growers, how are you today? Welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to talk about mindset, another video of the mindset series. If this is the first time you visit us, welcome to African Gold Growers Academy. In this place we are going to share with you powerful knowledge so will allow you to start a strategic business in Africa with low risk, with low investment. We are going to share with you powerful knowledge about personal development, business ideas, business tutorials, successful entrepreneurs in Africa, stories, and a long, etc. So today we are going to talk about mindset, and I was thinking in the morning about something really important. As entrepreneur, we need to understand we are facilitators in society for solutions. As African gold growers, we need to understand our role in the African society is to bring powerful and strategic solutions to the African problems. Not only bring simple solutions, we need to think in strategic solutions. We need to be thinking in one step beyond. We need to see deeply the needs of the market and not bring only a paracetamol, only a pill. We need to think something more deeper. Now, I have some ideas that I want to share with you today. The first thing I need you to understand is what surrounds us affects directly the way how we think. So, what we see in TV, what we listen in the radio, what kind of music we listen, what kind of content we watch, what we see in the newspaper, in the news, what we listen from our politicians, etc., affects the way how we perceive the world. So when you write about Africa in YouTube and Google, the majority of things is very negative. It's very negative. So we understand as Africans that our reality is very different. We understand our reality is really complex inside of Africa, but it's really different. We have magical things inside of our societies that the Western world never understand. As much as we try to explain them, they will never understand. So you need to understand that your environment, that the things around you affects in the way how you think, affect the content you see on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Netflix, whatever. The news, the newspaper that you listen from the politicians, the people who surround you, will affect directly in the way how you think, will affect directly in the way how you perceive the world, will affect directly how you take action in your life. So the thing is, in the majority of the cases, when we open the internet, when we see the news, what we see from Africa is a drama. It's tragic, it's famine, it's war, it's social instability, it's inflation, it's devaluation, it's many problems. But normally the majority of the things are not the good things. And inside of our society, the people who already live in Africa, we understand our reality is totally different. Yeah, African cultures, African societies are complex because are rich. We have rich culture. We have more than 2,000 languages inside of the continent. More than 2,000 cultures inside of the continent. And only 54 countries. It's really complex. We understand our reality, and no matter how much we try to explain to the Western people, they will never understand. They will never understand. But they will still try to affect the way how we think. They will still try with a new colonization agenda, try to maintain this narrative inside of the people of Africa and outside of the Africa, because they want to dominate. If they can control in the way how we think, in the way how we perceive the world, they will dominate us, and we cannot allow it. So here the thing is, we already know the problem. Now, start taking action. Start taking action signs now. Be very aware of the content you are watching. The content you are watching on TikTok, Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Netflix, the kind of music you are listening to. Be very aware of the people who surround you. It's people who is always taking action, who is always trying to improve their life, who is always trying to find solutions for society, who is always trying to build their business, or it's people who is always playing, drinking, who's not working, who claim all the day to the government, society, and all the circumstances outside them that affect them, but they don't take action. If you surround from that people, yeah, you will become one of them very fast. But instead, if you surround from people who is taking action all the time, you will become as them also. It's in your hands. The first thing I invite you to take action is be aware. The second thing is take little actions to change the things you are putting inside of your head, the content you're watching, the people who surround you. Now, the other thing is, and it's something that I really like from the Muslim culture. Muslim culture say every day they have to take, they have to do a caritative action. So I invite you to do the same. I invite you to take a little caritative action. But I invite you to also to change the way how you are living. For example, in the last video I told you about the broken window effect or the broken window theory. I invite you to improve little things in your house, in your person. For example, the way how you dress. Try to dress traditional clothes. Try to clean your house. Try to fix that pipe that is broken. Try to fix this window that is need to be fixed. For example, I tell you, today I fixed my dog's house because the door was broken. And I want to see my house clean. I want to see my house in good state. So I fixed the door. It took me 20 minutes. I recycled material. After I record this video, I will clean it. And my house looks nice again. Also, I did my caritative action. My neighbors in front of my house are elder persons. And since yesterday, I watched the sir trying to fix something with wood. But he's very persistent and he was doing by hands, you know. So I went just today and I say, sir, I have a trick. It will make you the life easier. I made my caritative action. He didn't want the help. He only needs a better tool. I provided tool. I made my caritative action. I invite you to watch these things in your society, in your internal society, in your direct society, and start taking actions. We as entrepreneurs are 1 to 2% of the population who will take actions and will try to improve the life of the society, who will try the creativity to society. As entrepreneurs, our role in society is to bring solutions to society problems. We watch a need and we bring a solution and we connect. This is how we make business. This is how we improve society. Now, our role in society as African gold growers is to bring strategic solutions. It means if you want to bring strategic solutions, you need to think deeper. You need to go deeper. Think so much more in which is the root of the problem and bring a solution to it. Now, as I told you in the beginning, you need to take action signs the first moments. Don't stay thinking 3 months, 5 months, 6 months about which is the deepest thing that I can change to improve the society, which is the deep problem that I can, or the deepest solution that I can bring to bring a solution to the African problem. No. You watch a need, you watch a problem, go to YouTube, go to Google, go with your elders, listen to your elders to understand what how it was done in the past, to understand their perspective as people with more experience. Go to the libraries and formulate an idea and make a prototype. and go and try to put your prototype in the society. Maybe it's not something for business, maybe it's something for solve a basic need, you know, maybe I don't know, it can be separate the trash, it can be any kind of solution, every kind of change, little change, you can do every day. Now once you do this prototype, you will learn from it, because it will be not perfect. You bring a solution, and you will learn from it. And once you bring this new version, the prototype 1.01, you will learn, and you will bring the prototype 1.02, and you will bring the prototype 1.03, you know, and you will be learning and learning and learning the process. So the thing is, you need to take action. And here is another thing I need to tell you. Don't be afraid to fail. We cannot fail if we are learning all the time. Okay? It's easy as that. For me, as Haile, the only failure is don't try it. When something doesn't happen as you expected, it means you are learning. If you are learning, you have more knowledge than other people to you. If you have more knowledge and experience than other people around you, it means you are winning. There is no another way to watch it. You are winning. You are a winner. Because you are taking action, you are a winner. If somebody comes to you and tells you, you failed, la 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 la, ask them, what are you doing to improve your society? What are you doing to bring a solution to that problem? Because you as African gold grower, you as entrepreneur, are taking action. The others one, it's so probably that they are not. Don't be afraid to fail. The only failure is to don't take action. That's easy as that. Now you need to be very aware that it's not casuality that we are surrounded, especially in Africa, from this bad environment of content. You know, we see about Africa, we see about the problems, all the time about the problems. It's not a casualty, I tell you again. It's from the imperialist agenda since 300-400 years ago, but it's also in the new imperialist agenda. So take action in yourself. Take action in your mind is the only thing you can change. In your direct environment is the only place where you really can influence. Take action. Look, you know, I live in Mexico, I grew up in Mexico, and the reality is I watch here all the time. People is really affected by the colonization mindset, but people is not aware of it. It's very difficult because the colonization time for Mexican people and Latin American people is like, ooh, long time ago. For African is something so much recent, so we are more aware of it. And was so much more crude and more rude than what's in Mexico. It was very different situations. But if you are not aware that you have certain colonization mindset, even me, I can tell you, I improve 1% every day. I approach these moments to calm, to take my coffee cup, of course, in the afternoons, listen to birds, watch this beautiful tree I have, enjoy from the fresh air of the afternoon, calm my mind, rise my spirits, and thinking the action I did in the day, and thinking myself, and thinking my environment, and say, I like this, I don't like this. If I don't like this, I will take away. If I like this, I will try to improve. I will try to maintain or to improve in myself. And I try to do this analysis every day. Some people do in these calm moments what I call, for example, in Ethiopia, the collective meditation of society, where people sit to drink coffee or tea. Some others make meditation. I practice meditation. Some others practice prayers. I do also pray, and in these inner moments when I pray, have really powerful connection with something bigger than me, with this, what I call God, this big energy, and I have really beautiful and powerful moments also. So I invite you to take action. I invite you to clean your house. I invite you to be aware. I invite you to rise your spirits. That's all for today, African Gold Growers. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell me in the comments, what do you think about this video? What other kind of content do you want to see in this channel? And remember, we grow gold in Africa. Bye bye, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.